For years, Diana was my sole handler at the agency. She supplied information and secrecy, and I sold perfection. We had trust. Then last August 10th, Diana brought the agency to its knees. She flushed all accounts, cut off all communication lines, exposed the agents, and used the confusion to vanish. Now the reformed agency has finally tracked her down and offered me the contract. One day, I will think of this as just another job. After all, this is what I do.
Diana, she always talks about him. Like way back when they first worked together. Those are the stories that I like the most. Sometimes I wish I could be like him. I know that some of the things he does are bad. Real bad even, but I think it's possible to be both good and bad at the same time. If he was doing it to help someone, then it's good. Isn't it?
What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Channel1, and welcome to Hitman Absolution again. This is a redo, of course. I've already got a walkthrough where I have done it pretty much on Purist, Silent Assassin, and all that great stuff. So go check that out if you want to watch that. But this one's going to be even more challenging, as this one's going to be Silent Assassin / Shadow suit only. So that means we're not going to be using any disguises or anything like that during the levels. Also, this is in 4K, so we're going to show you guys the display I've got going on, 4K. And graphics are all set up to the highest possible. So with that being said, I want to explain just very quickly what this is going to be about. As I said, we're going to be going through these missions, completing them either Silent Assassin or Shadow. Some missions do not allow you to actually get Silent Assassin. As you'll see in this first mission here, you could only really get Shadow. Only one part of this mission is actually kind of recorded for your score. But we're still going to play it as if we were, super sneaky and stealthy and silent and not take anyone out. So my goal is always going to be to go for no knockouts as well. But there might be some instances where I have to knock out 1 or 2 soldiers depending on the situations. I will always try to find a way around before we actually do that. So I know Hitman 2016 is coming up, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of go over this game again to get you guys pumped up for it. So with that being said, we're going to get right into this, guys. I'm so excited. I'm not worried about completing each level beforehand as far as getting all the challenges. I just want to show you guys that you can complete these levels suit only and with a good score, obviously without being seen. Unfortunately, this game relies a lot on points based, depending on if you get Silent Assassin. So that's why either we'll always have Silent Assassin or Shadow. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Without further ado, of course, it is go time.
Listen to me. I need you to be brave. A man will come and take you away. I cannot go with you. This is how it has to be. This man is different. He will protect you. Please don't judge him for what he might do. I'm sorry. Maybe someday you will understand.
This is Benjamin Travis. The money has been wired to your account. Welcome to Chicago. I appreciate you taking this assignment, 47. It is never easy targeting our own, but Diana Burnwood's treason must be dealt with. I would send in one of the teams, but this is a job for a scalpel, not a hammer.
Reasons are irrelevant.
Exactly. Good luck, 47.
Sir. Yeah, it's an ice cream truck. Yeah, I know. I'll get rid of him. Hey, get out of here. We don't want anything.
What about your partner?
What partner?
Alright, so normally you would get a tutorial here, but we don't get that, of course, because this is on Purist. And we are going to get right into this. I am playing this with the Xbox Elite controller, of course.
This is 4. We need to set up security at the wall entrance. Hey. Hey, Command, I think I heard something. Moving in to investigate. Over.
Going to be using a lot of distractions to our advantage.
You hear me?
The first few sections are actually pretty easy. The second one's a little bit tougher, but it is manageable. And the checkpoint system is still pretty friendly.
But that doesn't mean I have to like it. Calling in personnel from local outfits, we barely have time to do proper background checks. Go check on it.
I'm not supposed to know about the stuff. I think it's old school.
And you can see you can get away with a lot here. Now here's where you're going to find a challenge.
You been by the kitchen today? Looks like the chef's cooking up a storm.
I tell you, this gig is like watching paint dry, but at least the service is good.
Tightening security throughout the compound. As of now, garden personnel are no longer allowed inside the house.
A garden for 2 ex-presidents living there.
Hello? It's clear. Nothing here. Roger that.
You can see we set up a distraction outside, so that way we could make our way in. You're going to want to move just a little bit forward, so that it triggers him to move, as you can see. Still trying to get used to the controls again.
The girl hasn't left the house since we got here. No school, no friends coming over. Bit odd, don't you think?
I don't know. Maybe.
Kid's sweet enough. Don't get me wrong. But something's definitely off. It seems, I don't know, shell-shocked or something. Think she's the client's daughter?
Miss Burnwood doesn't strike me as the motherly type. Look, when you've been in the game as long as I have, you stop asking questions. Makes life a whole lot easier.
Always have you a good distraction tool, because you're definitely going to want it for the final section of the mission.
Sorry, pal, new rules. This This area is off limits unless you're security. Perfect. Just perfect. I'm gonna kill these maintenance clowns.
Nah, Miss Burnwood pays him a week in advance. Come on, let's check out the boats.
Now this is not a speed walkthrough,
I tell you, I wouldn't mind having a view like that.
but I will show you hopefully the best ways to get through each section.
I'm through the compound. Accessing mansion and approaching target.
Good. Infiltrate the mansion and terminate Diana Burnwood. And Victoria, bring her in, unharmed. She is very dear to me and the agency.
What? You're kidding me. Wait, are you sure? It's not prostate cancer. I could kiss you. I mean, that's great news. Oh, man, you made my day. Yeah, thanks, Doc. Yeah. Oh, man, I thought I was a goner. Yeah. Doc, I gotta run. Duty calls. And thank you so much. You have a nice day, too. Yeah, bye. Woo! Man, no one can piss on this day.
Oh man, it was such an amazing feeling when we got to kill that guy the very first time. The developers really set that up for us. But obviously we can't do that now, so.
Hey, you know the client doesn't want smoking around the house. Come on, what's the matter with you? You're a soldier, for Christ's sake. Your body is a temple.
Now, of course, you could set up distractions to get by these guys, but sometimes it's just as great to let them finish what they're going to do, and they'll move in your favor, so. We're going to pick up this evidence. This walkthrough will include all the evidence as well to make it extra challenging. And now we're going to get into the most difficult section. Alright, here you're going to want to wait just a little bit.
Sounds like a team briefing in the living room.
Better haul ass. The head hates having to repeat himself.
Listen up. Miss Burnwood is in the upstairs shower and will be down shortly. The girl's in her room and will remain so for the time being. For those of you who do not know the drill, I will personally appoint a close protection host for each client on a 6-hour shift cycle. You will not, I repeat not, leave your VIP side for any reason during your shift. Any breach of procedure will result in immediate termination and subsequent blacklisting. Rest assured, if you fail in your duties, you will never work in this business again. This is all. Dismissed.
I prefer to be more patient than to set up a distraction to get this guy to move quicker.
So you were on close protection duty yesterday. Did you talk to the girl?
Barely. She's polite, but kind of introverted.
Again, as I said, this is not a speed walkthrough.
I tell you, baggage. The new head is bad. Looks the part, too.
Stick to the left here.
Come on, you can tell me. My lips are sealed.
This recipe is a trade secret handed down from master to apprentice for centuries. I will take the secret ingredient with me to the grave.
Uh-huh. Is it salt?
No. No! What do you take me for? Salt? Please! I am one of the finest chefs in this culinary wasteland, Euculination. You put liquid butter on your popcorn, and you have the nerve to make assumptions about my award-winning recipes. Salt! Shame on you, sir. Shame! Now go on. Get out of here!
All right, relax. Was only asking. Christ, don't have a heart attack.
As soon as he says heart attack, go ahead and move up.
Go guard a gate.
Wait just a little bit.
Beer cans, you big ape.
Once you hear the door open, then you can go ahead and throw that. That way,
Is anybody
the
there?
door will shut by the time he turns around. And then you can go ahead and set up the pill.
I don't care. Order one of those mobile restrooms to put in the garden.
And if you're quick enough, you can get back over here. Immediately move to the right.
Protection duty. I wouldn't mind bodyguarding.
Wait for this door to shut.
Know what I mean?
You're a class act, man.
Don't act so
He's
high
going to
and
look
mighty.
over, but if you're in this corner, he won't see
gawking
you.
at her. Hey, maybe we should just sneak upstairs. Maybe we heard some suspicious noises from the bathroom. Better safe than sorry, right?
Forget it. You don't get upstairs without the head of security's key card. Seriously, pour some ice cubes down your pants.
In every single game, what I hear is always Steve Blum, man. He's just in every single game. It's crazy. Him, Troy Baker, and Nolan North. So right now, as you can see, the guy that we set up with the pills, he's heading this way. And then we're going to take care of him. We're going to grab the key card and move on to the final section, which is probably the toughest section in this game. Even though it doesn't count. You don't actually have to complete that silently whatsoever. But we're going to do it just because we like the challenge. So once he's in that mode right there, he can no longer see you.
Cramps.
Even if he turns around, he's no longer going to alert you.
No one's gonna know.
Grab the key card, hurry up, pick up the body. And we're going to hide it. Get some extra points. Since we did set this up. We didn't actually knock him out or anything like that, so it doesn't count as a knockout. Alright, if you were smooth like that, you can get by without alerting him. Keep going. And as you can see, we have a knife, which is what we are going to need in the final section of this level. So far, it's been perfectly smooth. No restarts.
Closing in on target.
Well done, 47. Now remember, Diana brought this on herself. She betrayed us, the agency, the code, everything we stand for. She is too dangerous to be left alive. Think about that when you pull the trigger.
Forty-seven? Report, 47.
I should kill you. Why did you do this?
47! God damn it, what's wrong with this thing?
We all have our limits. Even you, 47. We used to have honor.
Diana,
No. I had to take her away from the doctors. I knew you would understand.
Fuck. Something's not right.
You won't last long.
There's no time.
You still have a chance.
In my robe. A letter. Now go. Take the girl and run. Before Travis finds out. Please, do not let her turn it to you. Promise me.
I promise.
Alright, it's time for the final section of this mission. Again, the toughest section probably in the entire game, if you're wanting to do it this way. Again, you don't have to because there's only one part of this level that actually counts for your score, and that was the one that we just did. So here, we're going to want to take the knife that we got, throw it, make sure that it breaks the glass,
Oh, come on, show some respect. You, go see who the prankster is. Affirmative.
Can see what I did there?
Hey, who's through this? Anyone here? Hello?
If you can get in here quick enough.
Come on out.
And we did it.
You know who I am.
I know. She's dead, isn't she?
Come on, stay close to me.
Where are we going?
Get in. It's done.
Excellent work, 47. Bring the girl to the extraction point.
What are you doing?
Why did the agency want you?
I don't know. I guess I might have.
Diana did this for you. Why?
Please, she was my only friend. She took me away from the doctors.
Tell me about the doctors.
It's really blurry. Like, really bad dream. Why?
We need to go.
Sir, there's nobody here. I think the asset has gone AWOL.
God damn it! I was afraid it couldn't do it. I want every agent on this. You hear me, Jade? Locate 47 before he slips between the cracks.
Alright, so again, you can only be counted for this one section, and that was obviously the mansion ground floor. So you don't have to be as precise as I was, but of course I wanted to. So even though it says evidence removed 1, we actually picked up both of the evidence. If you remember from right before we went into the section, we picked up the evidence, but that doesn't count towards the mansion ground floor. So I don't know of any way to get Silent Assassin on this mission. The only thing I could think of is if you complete all of the challenges, you'll definitely be able to get a higher score. So this is not anywhere near the highest score that you can get, but all of this is from a one-time playthrough. It was all the way straight through, no restarts, and as you can see, suit only, and of course the well played. We haven't mastered, obviously, because we don't have all of the challenges completed. And I'm not planning on doing all the challenges completed because I want to show you guys the suit-only version of going through each level while maintaining Silent Assassin / Shadow. So some missions you might be able to get Silent Assassin for, but I won't have enough points just because of other challenges that we did not complete, like grabbing different weapons in the game, using different disguises. They all count for adding more points to give you that Silent Assassin. Unfortunately, that's not what I like about the game, but other than that, this is such an amazing game and so fun to play in 4K. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you would like to see more of this, if this is a series that you are, dying to see to get your Hitman fix going up to Hitman 2016 or beyond, please let me know in the comments below. Of course, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, bitches.